Hey folks, welcome back to the Portable Gamer. Welcome back to Spintires, the original game, and welcome to the Coast map, which is the first map that you see when you start Spintires. Why Spintires? We haven't recorded Spintires. We haven't put up a video of Spintires in, probably 6 months. And it was whenever the American DLC came out. I want to say the American Wilds DLC for Mudrunner. And I had always thought of Mudrunner as part of Spintires, but from here on out, we are referring to Spintires, the original game, and Mudrunner as two separate franchises. I'll get to that in a second. This is the 1.3.3 patch. Totally a surprise to me. It really was. We'll get into that as well. Added and new features. I'm reading from a list here. Dynamic rain, dynamic wind. Engine sounds now adjusted to be properly based on RPM. Brand new engine audio for all base game trucks. Added tire buzz sound, steering pump sound. Added engine hot cool down ticking sound. A lot of small changes there. Weather effects move to camera. Weather effects now render in the menu screen. Water surface tile adjusted. Added winch points. Faster file access. There have been trucks that have been added. There's a new sound palette, new reverb, a new listener cone. Added a new listener cone. Reinstated features, dynamic tire tracks and mud clumps, SSAO effects, water push effects, water dripping particle effects. Improvements and adjustments says game palette improved to offer a more realistic and warmer game rendering. All ground textures renewed. Mud water resistance and friction values adjusted. I'll start that sentence again. Mud and water resistance and friction values adjusted to be closer to that of the original release. Camera zoom out increased. Auto zoom removed. Steering doesn't turn the camera anymore, etc. It's just amazing. Suspension tweaks, exhaust tweaks. It just goes on and on and on. And there are new trucks. And there are it's one of the biggest and most comprehensive patches I've ever seen for any game. That is what I know that I'm reading from the website. Tell you what, let's get rolling here. We've got two Kamaz Polar trucks. I don't know what it is about Polar trucks, but I love them. I really do. Let's get one. Let's get this one. Let's get some parts on this one. And we're going to open some garages. And I believe there is one right here. So let's throw a pin on that. A lot of good it's going to do us. Let's throw a pin on that. Let's go back here and get some goodies. Garage parts. Is that what we want? Yeah. We want garage parts there. And I suppose we can take a garage trailer as well. Fuel tank. Protection. I like to be protected. A visor. I like visors. Goodies up top. Oh, look at it. Look at it. It's all loaded up. I do love a loaded truck. Oh, I love a Polar truck. Okay. So let me see if I remember any of this. Good grief. All right. Now, step 2. Where are we going? Oh, my goodness. It has been a while. It really has. So I say we head out of the garage and let's do this. Let's go around this way. Yeah. And that means we're going to go, it's behind us. Okay. Brake is off. Brake is off. Here we go. And we are in hardcore mode. You know, we play some different kind of sim games. Not that one. I'll find it. It's been a minute, I told you. Get in there. There it is. You know, we play some different kinds of sims on the channel. For sure. And I say, you know, this must be the weirdest sim that we play. This must be the weirdest sim that we play. Spintires. This could be the weirdest sim. And we'll get to that in a second. If you're not familiar with Spintires, I'm sure you are, but if you're not, let me be a good YouTuber and present this video as though for the first time. And I'll do that while we drive. So Spintires came out in 2014. And what amazed me about the game from the beginning, and what still amazes me, is it's an extremely lightweight, extremely compact game. Whoever wrote the code very efficient. It really is. I think it's only about a gig, or it was. I haven't taken a look at this update, but it was only about a gig of file. And it came with a ton of base trucks. This is a mod truck, but it came with a ton of base trucks and maybe half a dozen maps. And it also came with things like the terrain deformation, which is persistent. So if you drive through an area and leave a set of tire tracks, and then you come back through that area later, driving perpendicular, right? 90-degree angle, you will sink down into the tire tracks that you made. Also, the vehicle physics, if I can find first gear, there it is. The vehicle physics are really, really good. Now, I have to say that in the past 5 years, graphics have evolved a little bit. But this is still an unbelievably good-looking game. It really is. Particularly for being so small, for being so compact. It's immersive. It's got a quality to it. It's got a look. And I really credit the developers for... It is as though you can make a world that is so literal that it ends up looking kind of cold. You know? Whereas if you sort of build a palette and create a place that looks the way you want it to look, it may not be 100% accurate, but it does have a look and feel to it. And this world that Spintires lets us play in has always had a very specific kind of swampy, you know, you can feel the humidity, you can feel the, it's really well put together. It really is. And then Mud Runner was released. And originally, it was Spintires Mud Runner by Spintires. But something has happened since then. An event has occurred. I don't know exactly what it is, but I believe the franchises have split. And I believe we've got Spintires and Mud Runner. Now, I played Mud Runner, and I enjoyed it up until that American Wilds DLC, and for some reason, I wouldn't say that DLC soured me, but I really didn't feel like it was very well put together. It didn't look like any part of America I've ever been in. Maybe Montana, maybe, but not really. And it just, I just quit playing it. Oh, the water. Oh, this game has always had fantastic water. Let's get back into first. And it says we've also got an increased winch range, which, again, if you don't know Spintires, if you haven't seen the winch, it'll come in handy. Oh, water crossings. Oh, you scare me. Here we go. This looks fantastic. I don't know if you're picking up on this in the video, but it looks really, really good. And yeah, I mean, I don't think it's possible for a game to look anything but a bit dated after 5 years of being available for retail. But it still looks pretty damn good. It really does. Oh, we're about to run out of fuel too. Hey, I just noticed that. All right, so let's be efficient in our movements. So before we go any further, let me see where we are. Well, there's fuel right there. Oh, this is what happens when I play this game. Okay, let's try this. Go right there and right there. Let's take this truck till it runs out of fuel. Where are we supposed to go here? Straight? I guess. More or less straight. Okay. We'll just take this truck either until we make it to the garage or until we run out of fuel, whichever comes first. And then we'll hop in our other Polar. We'll throw a fuel tank on it. And we'll come down and refuel this thing. But I think we can make it. And what I was saying earlier, what I was trying to say earlier, where the hell are we? Oh, okay, we're on that road. All right. What makes this game so unique is it's so slow. You know, we talk about how slow Train Sim is. We talk about how chill and how mellow Truck Sim is. I don't know that there's really anything as slow as Spintires. And I will really make an effort to... where are we going here? Let's continue straight on this road, because I think it may loop around. I don't remember any of these maps. I played them enough back in the day. I should remember them, but I don't remember really anything about them. And they all look the same, too. In a good way. And we've got our day-night cycle. Oh, I missed this game. I missed it. I thought about bringing it back to the channel. I mentioned it to somebody the other day. And that was before I knew there was going to be a patch. I haven't been following the patch or the updates at all to know that they were even bringing this to the game. But it's fantastic. I'm curious. I'm curious in kind of a gossipy, kind of morbid way. You know, what's going on with Bobette? We're looping around to it. We're getting to it. There's a road turn there. That's a river. I kind of want to go into that river, but, you know, then for obvious reasons, I kind of don't. Let's see if there's a turn anywhere up here. And any way to get back in there. I mean, we're not getting drastically further away from it. Is this a road? Could be. Could be. Right? That right there. And if you've seen any of my old Spintires videos, you know that one of my favorite things to do is get hopelessly lost and stuck. And I think we just did. Yeah, we're out of fuel. Okay, so let us hop in our other truck. Yeah, let's hop in our other truck without a trailer. And let's get some goodies on this one. So we want a cistern. That's a trailer. We want a cistern. There we go. We want one of those. We want one of those. We don't want one of those. We want that. Certainly we want that. We want that. We want some of those. We want... Oh, yeah. Look at all this stuff that we want. What's that? I don't even know. We want that. Beautiful. So from here now, we just need to hop right down the road very quickly. No. Other menu. We need to hop down the road very quickly and just get fuel. So let's go here. Let's go here and here. And do this first. Start her up. Brake is off. Here we go. As quickly as possible, let's go down and get fuel. And then we will zoom the camera out. Then we'll go over and get that other one refueled. And I think today we'll just get that garage open. We've got, I believe, enough garage parts on that truck, that other Polar, that we can get at least one garage open. And maybe hit a watch point, discovery point as well. Again, if you're not familiar with the game, the way this works is the map is blacked out. And we're looking to do two things. We're looking to hit watch points, which will open up areas of visibility on the map. And then the other thing we're looking to do is unlock garages. Garages are where you can make changes to the truck. And my technique, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, my technique is to first get all the garages open. Once all the garages are open, then you can take the trucks in and swap them from discovery type of parts, or like in this case, we have a fuel cistern on here. Things that we would use to open up the map. We'll swap the trucks over from those accessories to logging accessories. And then phase two, twice, is when you... there it is. Phase two is when you go to various logging camps on the map. You gather up logs, you load them onto trucks, and you take those to sawmills. And when you've done a certain number of them, I believe it's 8 or 16, depends on what your difficulty is set at. When you've done that... Uh-oh. Might get a little winching here. Right. There it is. And we're just going to creep. Just creep. Oh, yeah. We're just creeping. Beautiful. After you've delivered all your logs, then that map is done. All right. Oh, that could be a little bigger. It is a little bigger. Okay. So we'll fill that. We'll fill that. Let's just fill everything. Fill that. Let's fill this too. Told you we're filling everything. Okay, so everything is full. Now, if we just keep going straight, are we going to cross this river? We have to go through these trees. Sure, hey, why not? And then we'll get down here to this little guy right here. And one of these trucks is going to make it to this garage. Right. So when we zoom back out. Now, if we go right through these trees. It sounds easy. It's never easy. It's the whole point of the game. It's always... Oh, man. Something terrible happens. Through here. You know, I really did like recording these videos, but something I noticed a lot... can we get through there? Sometimes you can knock over a little tree. Sometimes you can't. How about this way? And I do apologize for the camera. This game is known for having one of the strangest cameras in all of gaming. It is much better, I have to say. They've changed and fixed a lot of things, but it's still a little different. And I suspect there's some reason that they have it set up that way. Now where are we? Oh dear. That didn't work at all. So then if we go here, looks like we can get right through there. Probably not. So we go right through here. Fantastic. This is where we were before. We'll do a little water crossing here. From here we can just follow the tire tracks. Right. Let's get into first gear. First gear, I said, as I'm looking for first, we're like drifting into a river. Beautiful. Right through here. Creeping, as always. Fantastic. And where did we go from here? We went between these trees and onto the road. And then from here we can just take the road straight down. Okay. Fantastic. You also have... You can get... Oh dear. You can get garage parts to open garages. You can get repair parts, service parts, and fuel. And the fuel and the repair parts you can use between trucks, and you can use on your own truck. So if we wanted, we have 8 damage right now, 8 out of 1,000 damage on this truck, but we have repair parts on the truck. We could use those parts to repair ourselves if we wanted to. Yeah, I didn't realize how much I'd missed this game. Not just, see, I gotta be careful now. Not just driving the Russian trucks, the old Soviet era trucks, because we've got 2 franchises that let you do that now. I can't just use them interchangeably. So I missed that genre, right? But I also missed this particular game. I really hadn't touched it since Mud Runner came out, and now I kind of wish I had. Why? Where'd we lost our fella? Where is? Oh, he's right there. He's right in front of us. Okay. So let us, before it gets dark, let us, there he is. Before it gets dark, let us refuel this thing, if we can make room up here. And then we'll try to get one of these trucks around. Oh, don't, careful, careful. We'll try to get one of these trucks around to at least get to that garage. We might not be able to open it, but we can get to it. We need the advanced button, which is right here. Fuel cistern. I'm going to fuel this thing up. Done. Okay. And it's getting dark now. Son of a... I didn't see any turns here. I guess we'll just... let's get back on the road. Keep going straight. I believe this road does go around. And if we follow it around... I think it will zoom out. Zoom out, please. There you go. So, brake is off. Lights are on. Let's get back to the road. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to look at night. I know that was... When I first started the channel, I personally am a big fan of doing things at night. And I didn't fully appreciate how dark videos got, how hard it was to see. So we're under a yellow street light right now, but it's fixing to get proper dark here. Right around there. but we'll do our level best to get to this garage before it does. And then my last little piece of helpful explanation for you. Oh, there it goes. It's starting to rain. My last piece of helpful advice for you, if you're not familiar with the game, down in the lower right of the corner is one of the most innovative things I think I've ever seen in any video game. Right now we're in automatic mode, but if you click down, right, like click your right stick, it very briefly converts it into a manual. So we've got right in here, if I can find it, that's first, right? That's reverse. This is, they call it first plus. It's like, it's not quite automatic, but it's sort of in the neighborhood. And then this is full auto. This looks promising right here. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, I think we're going to make it to this garage before the end of the episode. No-ish. That would be fantastic. But we're definitely going to need first to get up this hill, and we may need a little winch. Here we go. Looks like that used to be a bridge of some kind. No more. No, I don't think we're going to need a winch. There's a garage right there. Beautiful. We are definitely creeping. And yeah, I think between these two garage part add-ons that we have on this truck, I believe we have the parts required to open this garage. So we'll get this open. Next episode, if there's a next episode, we will, I don't know, do something else. Open up another garage, maybe get some logs going. Oh, hey, buddy. Right. So we'll park this right here. And 4 garage points. Boom. And just like that, zoom out here. Yeah. So it consumed those parts essentially, but now this garage is open, and so it opens this menu up again, and now we can configure this truck any way we want. Any way we want. There you have it. Let me find a good screenshot. I'll use one from earlier, from when the sun was out. Folks, thanks for stopping back to check out The Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Spintires, the original game. This is the 1.3.3 patch, and we'll see you next time. Take care now.